Time and work. So this is a very important chapter for all the competitive exam goers like RRB, Staff Selection Commission and Railway Recruitment Board. My dear students, nearly 2 to 3 questions appear every year from this time and work chapter, and we have certain rules one should mark up or by heart such rules. So we come across certain situations where we need to complete a particular work in a reasonable time. Suppose we are constructing one house. We will engage some laborers. So we'll give them a definite time that they should complete this work in a stipulated time like 40 days or 30 days. So for every work we have a reasonable time. So the concept of time and work plays a major role, and work is generally considered as one unit. So this work will take it as one unit. It may be digging a trench, construction of a wall, or painting a wall, filling up or emptying a tank, a reservoir or a cistern. So we'll have certain questions that suppose two pipes are there to fill a tank, and A and B suppose. And when the pipe A is open, it comes with a lot of force, and the pipe B, it will have certain gauge, and it will withdraw the water, it will empty the tank. So when one is filling the tank and the other will be emptying the tank. So in how many days or in how many hours this tank will be filled? And this is one of the questions very frequently asked in competitive examinations. In the same way, another question will be asked. Suppose a pipe A is there and a pipe B is there, and a pipe A fills this tank within 3 hours, and another pipe it fills within 4 hours. And if both the pipes are open, at what time this tank will be filled? So this is another type of question asked in the competitive examinations. So the concept of work in time, it is assumed that if a person does a work in n days, suppose a person is there, he is working and is completing in n number of days, or a pipe fills a cistern or reservoir in n days. So n days means it may be 10 days or 25 days like that, and then equal amount of work on each of those days, that is work done in a day, is equal to 1 by n. See, work number of days is n, and work done in 1 day, is equal to 1 by n. So this is the concept. So number of days to complete a work, number of days to complete a work is equal to 1 by work done in 1 day. Work done in 1 day. So number of days, how we will get? This is equal to 1 by, and work done in 1 day is 1 by n. So this will become n. So number of days to complete the work is n days. So this is the relation between the number of days, working days, and the work done in 1 day. So if a man does a work in 10 days, a man completes a house in 10 days, he constructs, and it can be done in 10 days, suppose. So What? That work done in one day by that man. In single day, how much work is done? The quantity of the work done is 1 by 10 according to this formula. 1 by 10. So, efficiency always is inversely proportional to the time. The second concept is efficiency of the work is always inversely proportional to the time. See, efficiency is inversely proportional to 1 by time. When time increases, the efficiency decreases. And when the time is less, efficiency it will be more. And when the time is more, the efficiency decreases. This is the rule of inversely proportionality. Suppose now when X persons are there, so these are X persons, and they complete, these X persons can complete the work in D days. How many number of days? D days. X number of persons. Then one person can complete the work in how many days? One person can complete in how many days? So, what we will do? X persons, let us suppose 10 persons, more number of work, more number of persons are there, they can complete in D days. And for one person, it will be less. So, one person, it can be done in XD days. XD days. So, in time and work problems, there are three items involved: the number of people working, the time, and the amount of work done. So, these three concepts you should always remember. The number of people working, see how many persons are there? X persons are there. The number of people working is directly proportional to the amount of work done. Amount of work done. Amount of work done. So, when more work is done, more number of persons are needed. When less number of work is done, less number of persons are needed. So, here the number of people working is directly proportional to the amount of work done. That is, more people on the job, the more work will be done, and vice versa. Suppose we will have less persons, the work done will be less. So, this is the first concept involved in this subject, in this chapter.